Hi, I am Lagosto, and if you have read the title, then you should know what I'm about to say. I will be doing top 5 best and worst social medias. I was originally going to do a top 10 best and worst, but there's actually a lot more bad social medias because actually scrolling through all the social medias, there is so much garbage that I actually wanted to do a top 5 best and worst instead. So if you're new to my channel, you'll probably don't know what these types of videos are. It goes from 5th best, 5th worst, 4th best, 4th worst, and so on. Yes, every social media that is on the worst and best list will count. So this is my top 5 best and worst social medias of all time. Here we go. If there was one social media that none of you have heard before, it would be PicsArt. I do think the social media overall is fine, but it's got issues. So PicsArt looks like this overall, and every time I try creating a project and when I'm trying to see the backgrounds, most of them actually you need to pay money for them, which I ain't wasting my money on a thumbnail maker. If you all want to know what app I actually use for thumbnail makers, this is the app I actually use for my thumbnails. I don't like social media apps that are basically turned into money grabbers, and this one is no different, but this one is actually really fun at making thumbnails, but since the premium exists, it had to be at the bottom of this list. And because nobody talks about PicsArt, that's why it had to be at the bottom of this list. But PicsArt is a great start to my top 5 best. Back in my terrible 2020 actions, you all probably expected this one to be higher on the worst list, or maybe even number 1. But I really couldn't hate this one more than the 4 worst social medias than this one. So yeah, I will be talking about YouTube Kids again. For a long amount of time, YouTube Kids has been the worst social media of all time. And that no longer is, it's only the 5th worst. So what's so bad about this social media? Well, simple. It's the kids version of YouTube, so of course I'm not gonna like it. Even though I do dislike the modern YouTube more than YouTube Kids somehow has a higher rating than YouTube itself. That is absolutely ridiculous. I also still don't like how YouTube Kids keeps bothering kids videos by making them say try YouTube Kids when I really do not want to try it. I tried it before, but it's crap. It's the dumbest app I've ever seen. But the app overall isn't terrible, and that's why it's at the bottom of this list. And don't get me started on the YouTube Kids trailer. Now, I've got a story about Discord. Discord was actually the first social media I've actually used other than YouTube. The time I even got Discord was on October 11, 2020. The time I even got on Discord was when I went to Derpy Small's house one time, and he was on Discord, and I asked if I could go on Discord, and he said I could, and I had to sign in. It actually took quite a while to sign in on Discord because I didn't really know how to sign in at the time, but it worked, and I officially now have Discord now. But it's got pretty much a few issues with it. First, please do not follow my old Iggy Fan 1 account because I lost access to it and I can't sign on to that account anymore. The other thing that negatively impacted Discord is Discord Nitro. Yes, I might be slightly overreacting to the Discord Nitro, but Discord Nitro has way too many money for you to actually pay every month, and honestly, if you even are a true Discord fan, isn't it even worth it to actually pay $10 for Discord Nitro? Other than those two negatives, this app is pretty fun, honestly. I actually have a great time talking to my friends on Discord, and I even have my own Discord server, and that will be linked down in the description. Now, we actually got a terrible social media, but isn't awful. Say hello to DeviantArt. This app just features everything that is disgusting Rule 34 related, and I think Rule 34 is worse than DeviantArt, but oh boy, this app is so bad. I really can't stand why people actually like this. I couldn't decide if this was a social media or not, but since this is in a social category, this is indeed a social media, and a really bad one. This app was literally the reason why I absolutely despise Tyler Sand 2023 NAUTTP. He literally got those disgusting pictures, even this one, from DeviantArt. I understand that this is one of the only social medias that is rated M17, but still, why do those pictures even exist on a disgusting social media? And I'll give you two positives about this social media. At least there are some arts there that are fine and really cool. And the other positive is that nobody talks about the social media, honestly, which is a really good thing. Also, another negative is that this app is the anti-Pixart, but Pixar is at number 5, and that's why this app is at number 4. Google Chat. A simple yet fun social media to use. There's nothing that's technically wrong with Google Chat, but I don't really have strong opinions on it because Google Chat is just simple but fun to use. I do love texting people on there, and especially Adorable Meggie, because Adorable Meggie literally said this on Google Chat. What? I can't anymore with Adorable Meggie. Adorable Meggie might actually have a crush on me overall. But still, Google Chat is pretty fun. Now on to the third worst. Many of you are going to expect this social media to be on the list at some point. Number 3 is Twitter. Twitter is one of the most hated social medias, and for once I can actually agree with the people that actually hate Twitter. So according to the reviews on Twitter on Google Play Store, there are so many 1-star reviews that is absolutely ridiculous, and that's why people hate it so much. I really couldn't believe my eyes on how many 1-star to 2-star reviews there was on Twitter. Honestly, I could actually agree with the people, honestly. I mean, the people aren't wrong. Twitter is a very terrible, but not awful social media. I don't obliterate Twitter like how most people do, but I think Twitter is a pretty bad social media. Many people on Twitter are toxic brats that I really can't stand. To be honest, this app is a huge knockoff to Instagram, honestly. And Instagram is a whole lot better than Twitter. However, the only positive I can give about Twitter is the CEO, Elon Musk. I mean, what goes wrong with Elon Musk? He is my favorite billionaire and is the richest person in the world. I mean, Elon Musk is a legend and makes Tesla cars, and they're really cool. Please praise Elon Musk because he actually tries something different. Alright everyone, this app is probably one of the only social media apps that actually broke me. It can sometimes be in a good way, but it can also be in a bad way. And the app that actually broke me so badly was Snapchat. The main reason why Snapchat actually broke me was the time Adorable Meggie actually unfriended me on Snapchat because Roy Gethard forced her to unfriend me on Snapchat. And how Adorable Meggie actually unfriended me on Snapchat actually broke me so badly. It actually broke my feelings and broke my heart. But unfortunately, she still hasn't friended me on Snapchat yet, and I still tried friending her back and she wouldn't answer, and that's really sad. This all happened on March 25th. But at least I'm friends with her on Google Chat, which is amazing because I should be friends with Adorable Meggie because she's one of the nicer students in my high school. I really don't love how people just keep unfriending me on Snapchat when I try friending people on Snapchat. I just want to be friends with some people, but they either want to be friends with me, like accept, or just ignore me for no reason. Even some of my best friends from school actually don't even answer my requests to friend them, because they don't even friend back, because they're just stupid people that really don't understand the true feelings I have. Adorable Maggie unfriending me on Snapchat actually led to me quitting Snapchat for quite a while, but then I came back on Snapchat, and I don't even give up on Snapchat anymore, because not that many people actually unfriend me on Snapchat now. But still, I really cannot believe why people actually unfriend me on Snapchat. They really shouldn't do that, because it actually hurts my feelings. But still, Snapchat is a pretty fun social media. I really love talking to my friends, and I don't really do stuff on there that much. I do love snapping people on Snapchat, and I do have a pretty good amount of snap points on there. Maybe I don't have as much as other people, but still, Snapchat is a social media that is really fun to use. And I really don't get Snapchat Plus. Snapchat Plus exists to take your money away for no reason. I don't like apps that have money grabbers, and this one honestly is the best one that has money grabber apps. And the best social media doesn't even have premium. Also, the reviews on Snapchat is so dumb. They literally only give Snapchat a 1 star is because of the new AI pinning at the top of your screen. Shut up, you stupid reviewers. Deal with it. Alright, I know it's their opinions, and their opinions are valid. At number 2, we have modern YouTube. Not only is this at number 2 on the worst list, but this app was literally the inspiration for this video. This is one of the social medias that has turned from a perfectly fine social media to a god-awful mess of a social media that has horrible updates. Seriously, I cannot stand how awful this social media is. Now, some of you are going to say, what are you doing on YouTube? Just get out of YouTube if you hate YouTube. Here's the thing, I actually liked the original YouTube on how creative it was, but now it really has pushed the limits and made it one of the worst social medias ever. The updates themselves literally ruined the crap out of this app so much. The advertisements on YouTube are just literally so awful. I absolutely despise the ads on YouTube. Oh, the ads are perfectly fine on Snapchat and Instagram because they aren't as annoying. Well, listen, the ads on YouTube literally piss me off every time I try seeing a repetitive ad I always see. Especially the TikTok ads. Oh my god, I can't even stand these TikTok ads. They literally make me mad every single time I see TikTok ads. I know YouTube Premium actually gets rid of the ads, but is it even worth having YouTube Premium and paying so much money for YouTube Premium just to get rid of ads? Of course not. YouTube Premium is not worth getting rid of ads when you can use an ad blocker. YouTube, why are you doing this? YouTube actually thinks it's funny to actually ban ad blockers? What's wrong with ad blockers? Do ad blockers just take your money and I don't want to see any ads? No, I don't even see any ads. How is that even stealing money from YouTube? I don't even have any money. Well, I actually do, but not online money because I do not have YouTube Partner Program. YouTube, do better. And I've seen you do better. This social media isn't perfect, but it's my perfect social media. And my favorite social media, by far, is still gotta be Instagram. I mean, what else could it possibly be? It's Instagram. Instagram ain't a bad social media. It's actually really good. However, I don't post on Instagram that much, but still, I have a really good time scrolling through stuff on Instagram. It's really pathetic that YouTube is trying to be like other social medias, but still, Instagram is a classic social media that deserves to be known as the best social media. If any of you don't have Instagram, I suggest you go check it out because Instagram is a pretty cool social media to actually enjoy. So on Instagram, you can post some stuff, you can post reels, you can post stories, you can post selfies with you and your friends like how I did, and you can even message your friends just like how Snapchat does, but even better. The only negative I have for Instagram is that the ads can sometimes be a pain at times, but the ads didn't ruin the app. Still, Instagram is my pick of perfect social medias. It isn't perfect, but it's my perfect social media. Now on to the worst one. Oh boy. I think it's extremely obvious what number one has to be. I've experienced about this abysmal app so many times throughout this YouTube channel that it's honestly really repetitive. So the worst social media is easily TikTok. I don't know what the heck happened to all the social medias, but they were all ruined by this app. This is one of the most stupid and overrated apps I've ever seen in Google Play Store as a whole. I feel like I should just make a part 2 of why TikTok is cringe because I really am running out of ideas of how terrible this social media is. This app is literally classified as a Chinese spyware app where China could actually leak your location, and that's why you really should not use TikTok because it's dangerous for you. Why do you still all use it? According to Derpy Small, he was in my top 10 reasons why TikTok is cringe, which feels extremely pointless because he still uses TikTok after all the reasons I've come over of why TikTok is cringe. It feels incredibly awful and so annoying. This app is so bad that it's actually worse than Sour Pop's Friends and Crumbliest Oreos in Q*bert's Language, which were my least favorite Wreck-Your Out the Series episodes of all time. And they were actually 0 out of 10s. Seriously, TikTok, you have to give me a 0 out of 10 for how terrible your stupid social media is. Also, I'm getting tired of seeing repetitive ads that absolutely are so terrible. Stop giving me TikTok ads. You know I'm not interested in downloading TikTok. You know TikTok is a dangerous Chinese spyware app that I don't want to download. And also, I really hate that their stupid trends on TikTok literally lead to suicide attempts and actually kill people. I absolutely hate every single trend about TikTok. And the people on TikTok. No, the people on TikTok are actually worse than they are on Twitter. They do a lot of cringe dancing and they get money for it. Yes, TikTokers get money without any real talent. They need real talent to actually get a lot of money. But guess what? They get a lot of money for a lot of dumb, stupid dances. For all of you who use TikTok, uninstall TikTok right now. I'm getting sick and tired of all of you forcing me to use TikTok. I'm getting so sick and tired of this. What the fuck? Alright, I'll point out some positives since I need to calm down about TikTok. The positives about TikTok is... I actually forgot what the positives were. There isn't any positives about TikTok because TikTok's terrible. And that is it for the video. Look, I don't hate social medias, but I feel like the social media industry should just get rid of TikTok and make the other apps that I've mentioned in this video better with their better updates and make the apps less glitchy. Yeah, that is advice for making your applications better. So that is it from Lagosto. Thank you all for watching Lagosto and have a great day. And please uninstall TikTok because it's not good for you.